What is going on, everybody? This is Casas here from Otaku Gamer Zone, and today we're going to be talking about two awesome review copies that I got from Viz Media that I recently just finished thumbing through. Took me a while, mangas are long, and books are long, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this. So first up in our list is Sweet Blue Flowers, or Aoi Hana. And my Japanese is a little rusty, but this is a manga that was adapted into an anime series that is amazingly drawn. It's done by the same artist who did Wandering Sun, which is a very good anime, and I highly recommend you guys check that out as well. Now, the artist of the series, forgive me for butchering this, but Takako Shimura is a fantastic manga artist, and I'm very pleased that Viz Media got the publishing rights for this manga. It's a very delightful, what we would call a pure Yuri love story that's not really emphasized on smut or fan service. It just kind of tells a woven story, similar to how Wandering Sun does, with its more LGBT themes. Now, main character-wise, you have Akira, you also have Fumi, which are these two represented on the front cover too, and if I remember, Kyoko, Fumi's actual girlfriend that she ends up getting in the book, and it's a very interesting manga. Now, this is only volume 1, so it only goes, I think, to like about episode 6 or 7 of the anime. It's been a very long time since I've seen the anime, so I'll have to refresh myself on that, but it's a very good read for the price point, and it touches upon pretty awesome and pretty deep, meaningful issues in terms of figuring out friendship. In the case of Akira and Fumi, Akira is just a normal, high school girl, but she loves her friend so much and is willing to do anything for her to be happy. And so she's trying to be a helpful balance while Fumi's trying to struggle with feelings that she doesn't understand. The first person she ever loved was her cousin, and her cousin got married, and so she felt utterly crushed, and that's where Kyoko came in. So it's a touching manga and really something you guys should pick up and look into if you really love romance manga. It's drawn so wonderfully well. I'll have better pan shots of this as we go throughout this little discussion of both books, but again, it's a very thick volume. It's not so much an omnibus, I would say, but it's a very nice volume. The paper quality is actually very nice. It's got a nice white finish to it. I've heard some of the other omnibus series. I think I have Oh My Goddess, that kind of yellows a little bit more so easily, and I think that's just the nature of the paper, but very solid book design. And of course, if you can pick this up, it will be $24.99 US, or for my Canadian viewers, $33.99, or for my UK viewers, £16.99. So that's what you guys can expect from price point on this, but it's very awesome. Barnes & Noble should have it if you guys are local, or you guys can of course just buy it directly from Viz's own website, should they still have it in stock on there. Now, the second book that I got from Viz Media for review that I recommend you guys check out, and especially if you have young ones around, is a picture book, and that is of Miyazaki's Castle in the Sky. So, man, it's been such a long time since I've actually seen this movie. I don't own it. I saw it many years ago, and it's a solid book, but it's in a picture style format, so it's not going to be too hard to kind of appreciate this level of artwork, and it's kind of condenses the entire story into like a nice little single book. And I believe they also did this for Princess Mononoke as well, so it's very awesome. It's just pulling basically everything directly. It basically has screenshots from the movie, from the film itself, that they interlay in here, so it's a nice little picture book, and it's a great way for you to get your kids engaged, to expose your kids to Japanese film animation and kind of manga in essence. It's not going to translate one-to-one like a manga, but it's a good foot in the door, so to speak. And while I can't really speak much on Castle in the Sky, it is a very solid book that's also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was adapted by an English novel by the same name of Castle in the Sky. So very awesome. It basically follows Pazu and Shita, if I'm not mistaken. They're on a mission to foil some evil guy's plan, which is usually the case with any Miyazaki movie. They're trying to foil some sort of dastardly deed, or, they're just living their lives. And frankly speaking, I really hope we get something like this for Spirited Away, as well as The Wind Rises. The Wind Rises was one of my favorite Miyazaki films. Supposedly his last one, but we'll see what his new one's going to be. But hoping to see a picture book of that, and there's really not much I can say about this because picture books are picture books. They're kind of that watered down variation. Again, it's nice to get your kids involved and exposed with, but as far as material wise goes, it is also a nice hardcover with a protective glossy cover finish over it. So if you're somebody that just doesn't like these being out and getting damaged, you can take them off and put them somewhere else. So that's always a nice touch to have. But yeah, outside of that, guys, these are the two latest review copies that I got from Viz Media. Thank you so much for sending this out. I will have a more in-depth written review. I'm especially going to be talking about the differences between this manga and the anime, because I can have the anime readily available. I'll have to track down a movie copy of this so I can kind of just watch it and see how well this book does in adopting from it. So little iffy there in terms of how this, you know, compares to the actual anime, but I can say for sure from what I've read, through what I read, and what I've watched, this manga does a very superb job. It's, you know, keeping with the anime, or should I say the anime does a superb job of keeping with the manga. So that's going to do it here for us at Otaku Gamer Zone, guys. Appreciate you guys for coming out and watching our videos. As always, I'll hopefully be bringing you guys some more review material content as the days go on. And if you guys are curious about anything that we use, or if you'd like to purchase this yourself, visit our links down in the description below. We are also running a funding goal, so you guys can check that out in the description down below as well and help us out with that. All funding, of course, goes right back into OGZ for more content creation and just general upkeep. So this has been Costas with Otaku Gamer Zone, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.